Hello, beautiful souls. Happy solar eclipse, everyone. There are three themes that are coming through on this specific date and going forward in the weeks to come. Let's dive right on in. Hello, I am Saraharyana, and let's dive into this really potent day of energy, everyone. It's a solar eclipse, it's also the new moon, and it's also the last day of the Lion's Gate. There are three themes coming in that you may experience. You may experience one, two, or all three of them, or none at all. The divine is wanting to bring this forward, to bring in assistance, to letting us know that we are not alone. And you may also be hearing ravens and other birds in the background. The first theme regarding this specific solar eclipse, and we know eclipses, they can go on for 6 months of transformational energy. The first theme is there's going to be a spotlight for some of us regarding with a balancing of our energy. So we are going to become hyper aware of where our energy is out of alignment in regards to receiving and giving. So there is a specific highlight with this energy. And really, this is a gift. This is a gift and an opportunity for us to see it. But we're going to be really feeling it, everyone, when there is too much overgiving and there's not a balance. Now, this can be with a project that we're doing, a creation. This can be with family or relationships. This can be also a group that you're either attached to, you're a part of, or you volunteer with. There's going to be a massive, again, spotlight on what is not in alignment, in balance for our highest good. So regarding this, the energy is going to be coming right up to the forefront. We're going to be noticing it. And this is very positive, and it is a gift for us to then move into alignment and really take a pause, take a moment as it comes up to the forefront and we notice this. All right, what can I do about this now? Do I need to let something go? Is it a conversation that needs to be had with someone? And you will know exactly what that looks like. So again, this is a gift. This is an opportunity. Theme number 2 is that sensitivity increases. And for some of us that are already highly sensitive and empaths, you may be thinking, oh no, I don't know if I can handle the sensitivity increasing. Now, this also is a gift. There are a couple of themes in regards to the sensitivity. The first one is with our energies and bodies. So you may be noticing that with foods that you are eating or that you are drinking, that our bodies are going to be communicating sensitivity, what's working and what isn't. And this can be in regards to eating meat, eating gluten, eating dairy, drinking alcohol, caffeine. This can be with inhaling certain substances that our bodies will actually let us know. And this is in this really potent energy, specifically with the solar eclipse, the last day of the Lion's Gate, the new moon. It's really coming in. The second part of the sensitivity is with animals. And because of the heightened energy with the solar eclipse, you may be noticing that you are more sensitive to animals, to insects, to the birds, to what animals are going through. And this may be occurring not only in right here and right now, but also in the astral. You may be having experiences also in the dreams regarding the animals. So there is a heightened sensitivity coming in for the animals right here and right now as well. And see how this sits within your heart. This may be that you move from not eating animals anymore or volunteering to assist the animals. There's a lot coming up. It is really tuning into our own hearts and seeing what speaks to us. This is definitely an increased sensitivity, though, for all within this solar eclipse energy. Theme number 3 is divine truths amplified. Now, this is on many layers and levels. So you may find that in one aspect, one of the layers is that, let's say you have a relationship with family or friends or coworkers, and you're talking to them and they say something and it hurts your heart. You can feel it in the gut and the heart. And they say, oh, I'm only joking. However, these divine truths are coming forward now where our bodies are actually communicating to us more than ever so before. So even though they say, I'm joking, it still hurts. So these divine truths are going to be coming forward where we actually will speak our truth and say, oh, that actually didn't feel good. I don't like that. Or it brings in the realization, the truth of the relationship where you may need to let it go, or you may need to have an open, honest conversation about what that looks like to you and how it feels for you. So that's one layer with these divine truths that are being revealed. The second is that there are really big truths that are coming up that have been hidden and woven within the false matrix to be kept hidden. However, these vibrational frequencies, especially with the potency of the solar eclipse and the new moon and the last day of the Lion's Gate, it's too strong now. So these divine truths are going to be coming up. So we're going to be seeing now and feeling and knowing within our hearts. And some of you already know this, but for a lot of us, we may not have known it. We may have been going through our own traumas and our own epiphanies. And then once we come out of that and we're in a much more balanced state, heart-centered state, healed state, that then we can dive into these divine truths as well. One of them is that we're going to be seeing that a lot of the leaders there's dark truths that are coming up regarding pedophilia. There's also going to be, and this also can be with groups that you may have known that you trusted or certain people. There's a big unveiling coming around pedophilia, and it's very disturbing. So it's going to be a lot of shocking truths. And this has to do with this specific day. It's amplifying it for the next 6 months. The next 6 months. And this needs to happen, everyone. This needs to happen. We need to blow the lid off of all these divine truths. See, the other one is also regarding black magic. And many of you, you're like, I don't want to hear this. Well, we need to talk about this because there has been black, dark magic put in so many things. Now, the divine is asking us to look at, just an example is, there's a certain author, I'm not going to call out the author, that has brought books forward regarding health and maybe certain things about food and or detoxing and certain things about our energy systems. And there's been a lot of dark magic and black magic put into these books that a lot of people have followed religiously. However, what's really coming forward is that as our heart and our gut, our solar plexus, that are going to be communicating to us. So all of these dark truths are going to be revealed. And it's so important for us to tune into our hearts and to really see and feel what is true and what isn't. So something that you may have read previously, all of a sudden the lid comes off and you might be shocked, absolutely gobsmacked. And you're like, really? I didn't sense that. And it's not moving into like, why didn't I see that? Because there's so many veils. And there is a dark magic that's come in that's woven throughout the false matrix that has actually kept things hidden. And then brought in information. There's a weaving that's come into the mind saying that, oh, yes, this is true. This is true. And so we're unplugging from that. And it's this expansive energy, this potent energy of the solar eclipse that sheds light on it, that sheds a huge spotlight on these divine truths for the next 6 months. So please know that there's going to be a lot unveiled regarding the dark and black magic put on books, but also regarding certain people. And really take a look at it. Take a look at what's being endorsed. Take a look at what's being endorsed regarding books or certain people that are putting creations out there. Is it being endorsed by certain celebrities, people? Like that's a red flag, right? We all need to take a look at that. So this is a really accelerated time. It's an accelerated time, everyone, with the solar eclipse. And we're so ready for it. We are so ready for this. We continue as a species, we continue to flow with these vibrational frequencies and really release now the attachments from the false matrix of the control, the beliefs, the manipulation, and the suppression. This solar eclipse is helping so many of us detach from that and come into our power, our light, our freedom. So this is very exciting. This is a light language now to support us through these very potent solar eclipse energies. So I recommend placing a hand on your heart, a hand on your belly, and listening to this without distraction and interruption. And the intention of this light language is to come in to support all of us right here and right now with whatever we are experiencing. And due to some of our sensitivities and the releasing that is taking place, this light language is to come in and hold us, support us, love us, and bring in the communication that you are doing such a good job. We see you, we hear you, we love you. We are here for you. We are here to support you. This light language comes in for all of us now. Sia sho wa tatatakia so tatatashia Oso yo totokoa shana tatakia satatakoa sanadashioma. So allowing yourself to receive now. Shia sototokoa satatakia shorana si 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 orona si 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 orona si 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 shioa 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 satatatakia sototokoa satatakia sharana rana 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 shioro shoro shoro sioma siama liana totokoa shatatakia satatakoa Shiuma sanatatakia shoyota ia tatata sho 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 sarreom. So long deep breath here, breathing in, long exhale out, receiving the light codes that are coming through right here and right now. There's a huge amount of light codes that are coming in to support us. Light codes of the divine supporting us, holding us, loving us, seeing us. Shia sa tatakia shioa, sa tatakia shioa, sa tatakia sa shioa, sa tatakia shioa, siam. Breathing in and long exhale out. So beautiful. And for additional support, it was on the 8-8 portal. It was energetic support for our members that we dove into a beautiful divine light transmission. And I have just released the audio journey. Now this is for those that are not a part of the membership. And the audio is now available. There's a link down below. And this is actually a very high vibrational transmission for support that we went onto this incredible journey of accessing. It was an energetic gateway that has not been revealed to us due to the frequencies. It's time now within the Lionsgate energies and the eclipse energies that this portal was opened, this gateway that has been hidden from the false matrices. And we went through it, and it was a gateway to source remembrance. It was a gateway to source remembrance. And the love and the light, I get emotional thinking of this. It was so transformational and healing. So for those of you that need additional support, the link is below for this audio journey. It's a download so you can listen to it over and over again. And there's a specific spot where there's an energetic surgery that takes place in our spine. It's these incredible light filaments that come in from into our earth star to our soul star. So every time you listen, you may experience something different that is to support you wherever you're at. So this is additional support. And I leave this video, this message, and it was near a creek, and I was lying down on the rock bed and looking up at the sky. There was a bird and dragonflies flying overhead, and then it was the clouds. It was the vibrational frequency of this space. And may this beautiful, energetic, high vibrational space bring in peace, love, and joy into your heart on this beautiful solar eclipse. Blessings of love and light to all. Namaste.